What's going on?
I just noticed that my supporter entered the wrong email address and now I'm afraid I'll never get the information from USCIS.
Let's Google it. Can I correct information after submitting Form I-134A? Look, Lawfully actually has an article about it. Let's check it out.
No way, so can my supporter correct my email address? Does it say?
Yes. In case you have already submitted the incorrect form, you can inform the USCIS of the mistake and provide the correct information. Depending on the type of error and its significance, the authorities may ask you to submit a new form or provide additional documentation to support the correction.
So how can he correct my email address?
Well, the USCIS website says that your supporter should log into their USCIS online account, go to the Notices tab, and use the Unsolicited Evidence feature to upload a letter that they have signed by hand, not electronically. And the letter should explain that the email address for the beneficiary they entered on Form I-134A was incorrect and request that USCIS update the beneficiary's email address and send the USCIS account notice to the beneficiary's correct email address. Apart from that, the letter should list both the original incorrect email address provided on the Form I-134A and the updated and correct email address for the beneficiary. Also, the supporter must keep the original signed letter in case USCIS asks for it later. And then you need to follow the steps I'll show you next.
I'll tell my supporter to do that. By the way, do you know if someone can also correct their passport information on Form I-134A?
The USCIS website says that if they have already confirmed a Form I-134A submitted by a supporter and your passport information is incorrect, you will need to use your online account too. Upload a copy of the valid unexpired passport as unsolicited evidence in the Notices tab and send USCIS a message from your inbox. In the message, you must indicate that you have submitted evidence to correct passport information. You will receive a response in your inbox, but do not submit attestations to CBP until USCIS responds to the request to update your passport information. Because submitting the attestations before you receive a response from USCIS can affect your travel authorization and request for parole.
I'm taking notes now. But what if a supporter misspelled the name of the beneficiary or entered incorrect information about their beneficiary on Form I-134A?
In that case, the USCIS website recommends to correct your biographical information in your USCIS online account before you proceed with the next step of submitting your information to CBP. Note that you cannot correct your biographical information after CBP issues a travel authorization notice. If CBP issues a travel notice based on incorrect information, both you and your supporter will need to start the process again from the beginning by submitting a new Form I-134A.
Got it. I'm more relieved now that I know all of this. But I wish I could see how my case is going without having to visit the USCIS website all the time.
Oh, I got you. I'm using the Lawfully Case Tracker app to check my case, see how many people there are in my group, check my ranking, and more. You can also download it from the App Store and Google Play.
Yep, on it. Thank you so much for the help.
We're here to help. See ya!